Hi, my name is Ranganath Nagala. I'm the founder of URCASH HQ in the UK, a global fintech aggregator delivering financial platform services to central banks, financial institutions, capital markets, and multinational corporations. Our core banking platform is designed to operate without cross-border funds flow, reducing settlement cycles from T+3 to T0, and enabling lending and borrowing across peer-to-peer counterparties. A peer may include consumers, banks, financial institutions, governments, central banks, and MNCs. URCash provides Swift-like functionality without complex implementation while remaining aligned with applicable regulatory requirements. For transaction volumes of 1 billion, costs are reduced to a subscription-based fee 500K to 2 million GBP compared to costs approximately 30 to 40 million in traditional transaction charges. The platform mitigates counterparty risk, FX risk, and distributes central bank base rate differentials as yield based on an estimated 4.4 trillion of global reserves held across 16 central banks. This approach could improve annual system-wide efficiency by approximately 145 billion. URCash is ready to launch simultaneously in 24 major countries across 16 regulatory jurisdictions with plans to expand to support 85 currencies. The platform enables direct bilateral transactions between two sovereign currencies, reducing reliance on major intermediary currencies like USD, EUR, JPY. I would like to show you the demo of the platform, how it will function. We provide lender ID, borrower ID to a bank financial institution. I'm logging as a bank. It's Repo Edge account. I can enable any of the currency to be my primary currency, which is my configuration bank account. I deposited my 10 million funds or 100 million funds, and this money is moved into the central bank treasuries. And against this money, we would enable borrowing limit in any of the 85 currencies, potentially when they are live. How the functionality works, I just add a borrower. And say I set a limit of say 2 million euros. Now this limit is set against the borrower. It could be a bank, and anybody should be able to lend them money against this credit limit. Similarly for INR, say I add 10 crores. Now I've reached my limit. Now against this limit, 100 CR, anybody or any bank should be able to lend them the money while this money is sitting in a treasury. We have a Your Wealth product. Say I have 100K investments. I wanted to invest 100K. I'm selecting I wanted to invest say for 1 month. I can select which currencies I wanted to invest in. I'm selecting between 5.1 and 6 because central bank base rate for Bank of England is 3.75 at the moment. We would show, we would split that 100,000 across all these currencies who are paying at those base rates, and the yield is calculated based upon the base rates of the respective currencies. And the banks of these particular nationalities will be able to use the GBP to pay for their imports and exports. Instead of the countries need to transfer their currency back or buy that currency, they're able to borrow this 10K against their base rate and provide the yield to their consumers. And we can select up to 14 days into future when we wanted to deposit that money. We have a single product for consumers for Forex deposit bond. So the amounts are fixed, the duration is fixed. Say I have 5,000 to park it for 30 days. I can select. I'm sorting based upon the central bank base rates to display all the currencies who are paying higher base rates than my base rate. Say I select INR. Now the 5,500 is deposited into a UK bank account by a consumer in the UK, and Indian banks will be able to make use of this 5,500 for paying their imports and exports, while the bank is offering them at the base rate of Reserve Bank of India. Only the interest calculated value, which is like 3,000, is actually converted into GBP, and only that amount is exposed to foreign transaction or exchange rate risk. I paid in GBP. I expect to pay back in GBP. Hence, the risk to the customer is very low. Thank you. I welcome your feedback and launch of this product a grand success.